The Olympics may be over, but the competition is only getting started on Family Game Fight. Hosted by Kristen and Dax Shepard, families go head-to-head in a series of wild games in the hopes of scoring some cold, hard cash.
All right, Ashley, your family just made a list of things at a gym. Time to start guessing.
Dumbbells. Juice heads.
I'm so sorry, Ashley. That's a brain freeze.
Oh, come on. Oh, my gosh. Oh. How about when it goes in your crack, huh?
And Dax and Kristen are with me now. Guys, how are you? Good to see you.
So good.
Nice to see you too.
We're jealous we're not in New York.
You know what? I believe that. It's tough not to be in New York because it's a great place to be. But listen, I know that you're big fans of game nights. I even remember when you auctioned off a game night for a stranger in your house. But why game fight instead of game night? Because is that how it ends up at your house?
Well, I think it's safe to say it ends up that way at most households in America.
And
if you're doing it right.
If it doesn't, you're not doing it right.
Yeah. There should be tempers flared. Uncles should be like questioning whether they should go outside or not. This is all par for the course.
It's that family game nights are a chance for you to get all that fight out of your system. And I've had running charades games at my house every week since I've been 24 years old. And I invited Dax very early on in our marriage so that he could see the real me.
Which is a drill sergeant.
So talk us through kind of this whole show. How does this one work?
Well, we started on Ellen a couple years ago playing this game called Taste Buds, where we were blindfolded and had to describe foods to one another, and it was an absolute disaster. It was a real mess. We actually fought.
Yeah.
And we were so frustrated with each other afterwards. But after the dust settled and we watched the clip, we thought, wow, this is really good entertainment. And we were not in on the joke.
Yeah, we were not in on
So
the joke.
how do we harness this? What if we hosted a game show, but we don't like to be left out? That's what's fun about it. And the games are bad games. They're brutal. They're huge. There's ice dumped down your clothing. There's pies to the face.
And so who came up with the actual games for this? These aren't games that you've actually played at home, I have to imagine.
No, and they were very smart to not let us know all the games we would be playing over the course of the filming. But Joel creates all the games. He's also the referee on the show, and he's clearly got some anger issues that he's working out on us.
Well, I was watching the show and I kept thinking, will there ever be like a famous family game? And if there were, do you have any friends that you would want to compete on the show?
I know exactly what I'd want. I would want an episode of The Good Place versus Parenthood.
I'm shooting all the way for Jay-Z and Beyonce. I'm going right beyond.
Going right to the top. Going right to the top. All right, well, I have to say that this is so much fun to watch. I love that you guys are fierce enough competitors, but also strong enough at home to be able to do this, because I think that's a bold move. But everyone's going to have so much fun watching it, and you can catch Family Game Fight Wednesdays at 9 p.m. on NBC. Guys, thanks so much.
Thanks for having us.